Have you ever wondered about the immense power that tornadoes hold within their swirling vortex? Those twirling funnels of wind and debris that dance across the land, leaving a trail of chaos in their wake. They are a force of nature that commands respect and awe in equal measures. Tornadoes are like nature's wrecking balls. With wind speeds that can reach over 300 miles per hour, they are capable of leveling entire towns, uprooting trees, and hurling vehicles through the air as if they were mere toys. In just minutes, they can transform serene landscapes into apocalyptic scenes of destruction. Yet, despite their destructive power, there's an odd beauty to tornadoes. They are mesmerizing to watch, with their twisting, churning cores and the eerie calm that often precedes their arrival. They are the epitome of nature's untamed power, a stark reminder of our planet's capacity to create and destroy. But tornadoes aren't just about destruction. They are intricate meteorological phenomena, governed by complex scientific principles. Their formation involves a delicate interplay of warm, moist air clashing with cool, dry air, the rotation of the Earth, and the precise conditions within a storm. It's a dance of atmospheric conditions that results in one of the most powerful and awe-inspiring spectacles on Earth. And while we've made significant strides in understanding these atmospheric titans, there's still so much more to learn. So let's embark on a journey into the eye of the storm. We'll explore the birth, anatomy, strength, speed, and safety measures associated with these formidable whirlwinds. We'll unravel the science behind their formation and discover why they behave the way they do. Together, we'll brave the storm and uncover the secrets hidden within the vortex. We'll delve into the world of tornadoes, a world where the power of nature is unleashed in its rawest form. Stay tuned to delve deeper into the mystery that is a tornado. Every tornado begins its life as a simple thunderstorm, but what sets them apart? Well, it's all about the atmospheric conditions. A tornado is born from a specific type of thunderstorm known as a supercell. Supercells are the largest and most severe form of thunderstorms, and they're the only type that can spawn tornadoes. But how does a supercell thunderstorm become a tornado? The key player here is something called wind shear. Wind shear is a difference in wind speed or direction over a relatively short distance in the atmosphere. When there's wind shear, the air in a thunderstorm can start to rotate. This creates a horizontal spinning effect in the lower atmosphere. Now this is where things get interesting. As the thunderstorm moves along, the updraft tilts this rotating air from horizontal to vertical. And once that happens, we have the birth of a tornado's signature spinning column of air. But don't be fooled by the simplicity of the explanation. This process is incredibly complex and requires a very specific set of atmospheric conditions. The air must have enough moisture, the wind shear must be just right, and an updraft must be present to trigger the rotation. And it's not enough for these conditions to be present at any given moment. They have to persist for an extended period. If any one of these elements weakens or disappears, the tornado won't form or will dissipate quickly. Tornadoes are a testament to the power and complexity of our atmosphere. They're born from the same moisture and wind that bring us refreshing rain showers and cool breezes. But under just the right conditions, these benign elements can combine to create a force of unparalleled destruction. Yet despite their destructive potential, there's a certain beauty in the raw power of tornadoes. They're a reminder of the awe-inspiring, often terrifying forces at work in the world around us. With the right conditions, a thunderstorm can give birth to a force of nature that is both terrifying and fascinating. Ever wondered what makes up a tornado? Let's dissect one together. To the untrained eye, a tornado might seem like a simple whirl of wind, but in fact, it's a complex and fascinating formation, with each part playing a crucial role in its strength and movement. Let's delve into the anatomy of a tornado, starting with its most recognizable feature, the funnel. The funnel is the visible part of a tornado that we often see in photographs and videos. It's made of condensed water droplets, dust, and debris, giving it that distinctive, ominous appearance. The funnel is the part of the tornado that causes the most damage. It can range from a few feet to over a mile in diameter, and it's where the strongest winds are located. But a tornado isn't just what you can see. Beneath the funnel, there's the invisible updraft, This is a powerful column of warm, moist air that rises rapidly from the ground. The updraft fuels the tornado, providing the energy it needs to sustain itself and grow. It's like the engine room of the tornado, driving the entire system. Surrounding the updraft is the rear flank downdraft, or RFD. This is a region of cooler, drier air that descends on the backside of the tornado. The RFD helps to shape the tornado, tightening the rotation and increasing its speed. Finally, there's the mesocyclone, an area of rotating thunderstorm updrafts that can span several miles in diameter. The mesocyclone is the birthplace of a tornado, where the initial rotation takes place. It's like the mothership, spawning tornadoes under the right conditions. Each of these parts, the funnel, the updraft, the RFD, and the mesocyclone, work together to create the destructive force that is a tornado. They're all interconnected, each contributing to the tornado's strength and movement in its own unique way. The tornado, much like us, is more than what meets the eye. Tornadoes can be both swift and strong, but how do we measure such power? The power of a tornado is a combination of its strength, or the level of damage it can cause, and its speed, or how quickly it can move across the landscape. To determine a tornado's strength, scientists use the Enhanced Fujita, or EF, scale. This scale was developed as an improvement on the original Fujita scale, named after Dr. Tetsuya Fujita, who first proposed the concept in the 1970s. The EF scale ranges from 0 for relatively weak tornadoes to 5 for the most destructive. Each level corresponds to a specific range of wind speeds and expected levels of devastation. For instance, an EF0 tornado, the least destructive, can still generate wind speeds of 65 to 85 miles per hour, while an EF5 tornado, the most destructive, can produce winds in excess of 200 miles per hour. But it's not just about the wind speeds. The EF scale also considers the type and extent of damage caused by a tornado. This includes damage to structures, vegetation, and even the ground itself, with the goal of providing a more comprehensive assessment of a tornado's power. By examining the aftermath, meteorologists can estimate the tornado's wind speed and thus its EF rating. Now, what about speed? A tornado's speed refers to its forward motion, or how fast it is moving across the ground. This can vary greatly, from nearly stationary to 70 miles per hour. The average speed, however, is around 30 miles per hour. This speed, combined with the tornado's strength, determines its potential for destruction. So, when we talk about the strength and speed of a tornado, we're really talking about its potential to cause harm. Understanding this power is crucial for predicting tornadoes and issuing timely warnings to save lives and reduce property damage. Just as we rate movies, we rate tornadoes, but with a focus on their potential for destruction. In the face of a tornado, what can you do to stay safe? The key to safety in any calamity is preparedness, and this is particularly true when it comes to tornadoes. Tornado season can be unpredictable, but having a well-thought-out plan can be the difference between danger and security. One of the first steps should be identifying a safe shelter in your home or community. This could be a storm cellar, a basement, or an interior room on the lowest floor with no windows. If a tornado warning is issued, it's critical to get to your shelter quickly. But remember, a vehicle or the crawl space under a house is not a safe place. It's also essential to have an emergency kit. This kit should include essential items such as water, non-perishable food, a first aid kit, flashlights, extra batteries, and a battery-powered weather radio. It's also wise to keep important documents and medications in this kit. Communication is another crucial aspect of tornado safety. Ensure that your family knows the plan and understands what to do if a tornado warning is issued. It's also beneficial to know the difference between a tornado watch and a tornado warning. A watch means that conditions are right for a tornado to form, while a warning means a tornado has been sighted or indicated by weather radar. The role each of us plays in minimizing damage and loss of life during a tornado can't be overstated. We must not only look after ourselves but also help others understand the risks and stay safe. Share your knowledge, help your neighbors prepare, and encourage your community to stay informed about tornado safety. Safety drills can also be highly beneficial. Practice your plan regularly so that if a tornado does strike, you and your family can react quickly and calmly. Remember, Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to dealing with forces as powerful as tornadoes. By preparing, planning, and practicing, we can all play a part in keeping our communities safe during tornado season.